I'm Dan Galusha. Welcome to another edition of Shootin' Plink. CVLife sent a scope in here. I don't even know what it looks like except for some pictures. And they wanted me to open the box and take a good look at it, and then later we're going to test it. And I'm still not too sure which rifle. Of course, I haven't even seen the thing yet, so let's open it up and see what we got. It should be interesting. It's supposed to have an ultra long eye relief. Now, to me, that could be pretty doggone good, because a friend of mine was just shooting a Marlin 45-70, and he got smacked right in the eye with a scope, and he sold his gun, is what he did. He says, I'm not going to do that again. So anyway, we're going to open this up. It's got some seals on it, I see. Around here. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Packed pretty good, looks like. Yeah. Of course, scope isn't as big as a box, but it still looks pretty doggone good here. I don't know what all they got in here. There's some other stuff that they got with it. We'll take a look at that, but we're going to take a look at the scope first, because that might be the mounts. Come to think of it, I think the mounts come with this thing. Like I said, it's an ultra eye relief, ultra long one. Well, we put the rubber bands on it, don't they? It's got a nice eye cover here for it. Snaps in good. I kind of like that. It's got pretty heavy rubber, but the only problem is with that rubber, sometimes it'll rot. But otherwise, that's not too bad. It's by the way, it is a 3.9 by 40. So, and it does have your eye adjustment right down here that you got. Just stuck my thumb right on that thing. That'll be good. And well, let's take it off of here and see what we got. See if we can. Ooh, they said it was clear. Yeah, they're not kidding. That it is definitely. If you get too close, you start getting your black out. You get back here, it's definitely a long eye relief, because I'm looking clear back here, and you can see how far I am. But it's extremely clear, and that was one of the things they said too, that this is a very clear scope, and they're not kidding. As I said, I'm not too sure. Here's a logo in case you're looking for it. There it is right there, CVLife. And I don't know, it looks pretty good. Let's take a look at the, I'm sure these are the rings, the mount rings. I see that they come with it. Let's take a look at the instructions here for you. Yeah, here we go. See, those are interesting. They actually look like they might be a see-through. Could be. Right there. You got this right here. Could be a see-through. We're going to find out. The reason I like see-throughs is because if I'm in a situation where I want to shoot close, I want my regular old iron sights. And I learned that from the late John Simon, who he had a couple of magazine columns, but he also was quite a hunter and karate instructor and everything else. Anyway, John said that he hog hunted a lot down in Louisiana, and when he did, he said a scope didn't do him a whole lot of good if that thing started turning and charging him. So he used just his regular old open sights, and that's why he liked to have a see-through. And I agree with him. I've done a lot of shooting, but not that way. As you know, shooting Plink, we're targets. But I have done some shooting where I'll go to a distance and I'll say, okay, I kind of like to shoot some of these closer ones, and I'll look through and I'll get my iron sights. Or I just want to shoot with my iron sights. Anyhow, let's see what else we got in this box. This is everything here that tells it. We'll go over the details on it. It's a 3x9, which I already told you. And it's got a field view of 34-12 at 100 yards. The objective lens, of course, I'd already said it was a 40. It's Melodot's a 1/4 inch MOA, which is normal with all of them. That's for windage and elevation. Let's see, what else is it? Not a whole lot. I mean, it's a 1" if you want to know that. Oh, the eye relief. I was telling you about that. Okay, eye relief is anywhere from 4.13 to 3.78 inches, right around 4 inches. That's pretty doggone long eye relief. Excellent, really. It's made out of aircraft aluminum, and so, you know, that's good right there. Is there anything else you ought to know? It has a fast focus eyepiece, by the way. I told you about the focus on there, that it has that right down here. Well, it's a fast focus one, so that's good, because you don't want one of these that's like, yeah, you want something that is fast. It has the nitrogen in it. It's waterproof, shockproof, fog-proof, and like I said, it has the nitrogen purged. So, and then the other stuff that comes with it, of course, the mount rings. They got flip-up lens covers, it says. I don't really see them, because those are not flip-up lens covers. So there's a wrench for adjusting it. That's what we're going to do too. We're going to take the cap off. I want to take a look at this as far as adjusting on scope. This is one of the things I always look at, is how do you adjust this? Is it one of the thumb type? Is it one that you got to stick some sort of oddball screw in? No, this one actually, I like this. Okay, this is a lot like the one that the Skinner that I've got. And of course, you all know how I love that scope. Well, this one, but it does not pull up like the Skinner, so you can reset it. I do see that. But you can turn it this way. It's got it right like that. That I like. So that's good. Let's see if the top turret might turn. I don't know. I mean, not turn, but I know it better turn, because if it don't turn, you sure can't adjust it. No, it does not pull up. I presume that might be what the Allen wrench is for, so that you can unscrew it and then set it to 0. So that's probably what you do with this. It's just not as quick. You got to do a little bit more with it. And we're going to be doing more with this. Like I said, we're going to shoot it. This is a CVLife scope, 3 to 9 by 40, and they've got a couple of these like this. This is the one that's got all the ultra stuff to it, and it's a doggone nice scope. I mean, as far as looking at it otherwise on it. It gives you, of course, all your information on it. And then here's, in fact, that's exactly what that was. I was telling you about the wrench that loosens it. Here it is, right here. Okay, you adjust it, you take the cap off, and then you put it back to 0, and you put that on so that you know, okay, that's the 0. If it's off, you can turn it whatever way, or if you want to go up or down, you can always change the adjustment. Say you sight it in 100 yards and you want to shoot 200 yards, you just pop that up probably about a couple of notches. Normally that's it, and you'll probably hit the 200 yards. But I wouldn't say that with this one for sure, but that's just kind of normal. Again, it's got everything there like I already showed you on it, where you adjust your powers right here. That's right down here on this. You see that? As normal with most of them. I mean, some do have the lever that you can screw in and have it. This one doesn't. And you don't always need that either. But again, I think, I'm not sure, I'm going to use this on a Ruger American. I've been having a few problems with the rifle, so I don't know. Anyway, I think that is what we will try this on. If not, I may try it on my Henry 223, the single shot. I just don't know. We're going to play around with it, and we're going to be back, and we're going to actually be shooting with this thing. But I did want to do the unboxing and show you that. Let me get you the exact model number here. Hang on. Yeah, I had a hard time finding it. It's an RS30940, by the way. But I did want to bring this up to you. I did not mention this. This is a multi-coated lens. I don't know if you can see the greenishness. That's all the coating in there. Hopefully I got that turned so you can see that green. But it's got several of them, so it's multi-coated. So, you know, that's probably one reason this thing's so clear. I mean, it's just fantastic as clear as this scope is. I've got it set on just the 3 and I can practically see a bug on that one leaf over there, and just as clear as can be. I don't even have to mess with this. Of course, that's only about, I don't know, 15 yards away, I guess, but still, it worked pretty doggone good. So so far I'm impressed with this. I mean, a few things, I've already mentioned them, but we'll give this a try, and I think we're going to put it on that Ruger. We'll find out. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.